Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and this is gonna be a very different video from what I normally make. But I know that some of you have probably read the title, and you're probably, like, you might be mad, you might be confused, you might already be ready to hit the dislike button or whatever. Before you do any of that, please hear me out, because there are some things that I want to say, and just hear me out before you do any of that, and then if you're still mad, if you still want to hit the dislike button, or, like, leave any of your comments or whatever, yes, you can do that, but just first hear me out. Okay, so this movie, Spider-Man Homecoming, before I even get into that, I am going to say that I am a huge Spider-Man fan, okay? Like, I grew up, like, watching some Spider-Man cartoons. I love Spider-Man. He's, like, one of my favorite, Marvel characters, definitely my top 3. He might be number 3, 2, I'm not really sure, but he's definitely high up there. I love that character. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters, one of my favorite superheroes ever. I love him so much, okay? Now, here's what the big thing that I have to say. The title does not mean that I didn't like the movie, okay? In fact, I thought the movie was pretty good. Like, I really liked it, at least what I watched. Here's what I mean by that. So, basically, I saw the movie earlier today, or I went to see the movie, and I didn't even know I was going to see the movie. Like, I knew that my weekend and the week after that was pretty, busy, so I knew that if I wasn't going to see it, like, tonight, I wasn't going to be able to see it, like, until a very long time after, but I didn't even think I was going to see it tonight. But then, eventually we just decided to drop everything and go see it. Like, I had just come back from some driving lessons, or some, like, in-class driving lessons, and, yeah, we decided to go see it, and, yeah, I was really excited because I've been looking forward to this movie for so long, for so many months. I loved him in Civil War, and I was so excited to see this movie. So I went to see the movie, and as I was watching the first half, I was so excited. Like, I was so happy. Like, the movie was just, it was living up to my expectations, and my expectations were really dang high. But yeah, it was living up to my expectations. It was so funny. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. He kills it. Michael Keaton as the Vulture does a really good job as well. I'm pretty sure he's one of my favorite Marvel villains. But yeah, so yeah, that's what was happening. I was watching the movie, I was really enjoying it, and then here's what happened. So as I move into this part of the video, I'm gonna give a minor spoiler, and when I say that, I mean, like, I'm gonna essentially say something that Spider-Man does. I'm not really gonna be saying, like, oh, this person dies, or anything like, no, I'm not gonna be saying anything like that. I'm just gonna be saying something that Spider-Man does. It's not like a big spoiler or anything, it's just something that happens. If you want to be completely spoiler-free, you might not want to hear this, but here's what happens. So, there is at one point when Spider-Man tries to, like, essentially go into the Washington Monument, and eventually he breaks through because an elevator with his, like, academic team or something like that, like, when they're going to Washington, for an academic decathlon or something, so his team is in an elevator, and it's starting to fall, and basically what happens is that he breaks in just in time, like, it starts falling, and then he uses his ricochet web, and it bounces off something, and essentially it's going to catch the elevator. Now, as the elevator is falling, the screen turns completely black, and then the sound is still playing for a little bit, but the screen turns completely black, then the sound stops playing, and then the lights come up. And everyone is so confused about what's happening. Me, personally, I was thinking, this is opening night, maybe they're doing something really, like, cool, because, like, as the elevator was falling, like, we were seeing, like, a shot, I believe, of, like, the bottom of the elevator, so it was actually, like, perfect timing. It was like the screen went black as the elevator was falling, and I thought that was, like, really cool, and I was thinking, maybe this is something, that they're doing, something cool that they're doing for opening night. No, it was not. Eventually, like, we eventually noticed that the screen was not gonna come back on. We were waiting for a few minutes, and nothing was happening. Eventually, some guy came out, and he was saying that it was raining outside, which it might still be raining outside, I'm not really sure. I don't think it is, but it was raining, and it was raining, like, really hard, apparently, because they were saying that that was the main reason that the film or the movie wasn't playing, and they were gonna get back to us within, like, 5 or 6 minutes, hoping that they were able to play it again. So yeah, that's what was happening. Essentially, we were not able to see the movie. We were sitting in the movie theater, and some of us, went to the bathroom, or, we just did what we wanted to do, before it started up, but then 5 or 6 minutes passed, and the guy did not come back. and we were waiting for like 20 minutes in total, and or maybe even beyond that, I think. Yeah, probably a bit more than that. And yeah, he still wasn't coming back. Eventually, some guy came back, and he said that the movie was not going to be playing, or not really that. He was saying that it was not going to be playing for a while at least, and he was saying that if any of you had to go, that he would essentially give you, you know, like basically a full refund or whatever. So what happened is, you know, I essentially like said straight to my family, we're not leaving, because we didn't have to be anywhere. I wanted to see the end of this movie. I was so excited. You know, I've been waiting for this for so long. It was for so many months, and I was having such a great time watching it. I really wanted to see how it ended. Like, you know, we hadn't even gotten up to the part where Spider-Man is trying to pull the ship back together, and I was so excited, you know? I was so excited to see the rest of the movie. Eventually, however, they told everyone to go. And that's that. You know, I had to go. My family, you know, we left. And I was honestly so mad, like more mad than I am right now. I know I don't look that mad. I am still pretty mad. But when I was like getting out of the theater, I was like so mad. Like I was about to lose my crap. Like seriously, I was so upset, and I know there was nothing I could have done. It wasn't really like the guy's fault, like, you know, the people that worked there. It wasn't their fault or anything. It was the weather's fault. And I was just so mad, you know, like there was nothing I could do, and I couldn't really blame anyone except for the weather. And then, you know, we were leaving, and then, you know, I'm not even going to be able to see the rest of the movie, or I guess the full movie, because I'm going to have to see the first part again, because I only saw like half of it. I saw like about an hour and 10 minutes, I'm assuming. I think just based on when the movie started. So I think it was about an hour and 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's about half, maybe a bit more than half. And I'm not even going to be able to see the full movie until next Friday, which is a week from now. So, you know, that really pissed me off, you know? Like, I was so mad. And, you know, that's why the experience was less than amazing. Because I was so excited for this movie, and then nothing. I wasn't able to see, well, not nothing. I was able to see the first half, but now I want to see the rest of what happens. And I know that Spider-Man's probably going to save the people falling up from the elevator or whatever. But there's a few things I want to say. First of all, please no one give any spoilers. Please. I really don't want to be spoiled for this movie. I don't want to know anything about it. I'm going to, like, avoid the internet for a very long time. I'm going to avoid it until next Friday when I get, well, that's a very long time for me. And I'm going to see it, you know, after, like, when Friday comes. Please do not spoil anything if you've already seen it. I really don't want to be spoiled. And the second thing, I'm going to give a bit of a review of what I thought of it so far. Like, I can't really say much of it right now because I still have a second half to go through. But again, I just thought it was great. I thought that the humor was, like, on point. There were very few jokes that I feel fell flat. You know, the Vulture, Michael Keaton as the Vulture is, like, perfect. He's, like, so great. And the other villains as well. You know, I had heard before that they were, another minor spoiler. I had heard before that there were going to be 2 Shockers. I was a bit confused by that, although, you know, maybe this was a bit of a spoiler for you guys, but, you know, just in case, you know, if you wanted to be spoiled or whatever, there's like 2 Shockers in the movie. It's a bit confusing, but you, like, when you just hear without seeing the movie, but when you see the movie, you're going to understand. But yeah, but the other villains there, you know, like the whole group, you know, they're doing, you know, I thought that was pretty cool. You know, like the Vulture costume looks really cool. The Spider-Man costume, you know, is still really cool, even though it is high tech, which is not what Spider-Man's all about. And I know that, you know, based on the trailers, he's going to get the suit taken away, but I haven't gotten up to that point. But, you know, I just thought, you know, the acting is really good. The scenes are really good. You know, it all feels very practical, and it doesn't really feel that much like an MCU movie, which I really like. So yeah, I still have half a movie to go, and I'm going to have to wait until Friday, and I'm going to get a refresher, obviously, because I'm going to be able to see the first half, and I guess that'll be just me looking for Easter eggs, or me just enjoying it all over again. But yeah, please, no one spoil anything. I really don't want to be spoiled for the second half. You know, but if you have seen the movie, tell me what you thought of it. Did you like it? Did you not like it? For me, again, I haven't really seen, all of it yet. I definitely haven't seen all of it yet. But it is really high on my list right now. Something really bad would have to happen in this movie in the second half in order for me to put it low. Like, I think it's probably in my top 5, guys. Like, seriously. I really like this movie. Like, top 5 Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. But yeah, I really liked it. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed me talking about my experience watching this movie, or at least as much as I was able to, you know, give this video a like. Comment down below, what you thought of the movie, what you thought of this video in general. And if you could subscribe to my channel, guys, that'd be so great. That would really help my channel out. And yeah, I would love to have you guys along for the ride. But honestly, your view is plenty of contribution. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm really really looking forward to seeing the second half of Spider-Man Homecoming. And you know, if you guys have already seen it, you know, good for you. You got to see it early. And like I said, we just like got tickets. We were really lucky because we were just able to get them, and then we left, you know, but because we had to. But yeah, Friday, I guess, is the next day I'm gonna see it, so please no spoilers. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the views. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.